Virgo. Happy Messy Monday, friends. Y'all know I love Messy Monday. And if you don't, welcome. Remember, y'all, these readings are fun. They're very dramatic. They're over the top. They may not resonate for you, but it's meant to be entertaining. So do take what resonates, leave what doesn't. On Mondays, y'all, we get real messy. All the healing shit we do every other day of the week, including what we did this morning, Virgo. We don't do that here. I do encourage you all to check out your monthly reading, though. I didn't do a daily reading for y'all today, so I apologize. Let's see. So we got rejected, bad habits, and wants you back. Now, Virgo, there could be someone that you left behind. This individual is toxic, right? This may not be like drug type of intoxication, but this person could just have a lot of very bad habits, very bad ways. And whatever it was that this individual did, you have decided that you are no longer going to participate in this foolishness and you're moving on. I guess the reminder here is that you should know that this person is still thinking about you. They still want you back. Let's see what's going on. If this person has recently come back in here, or they're going to come back in at some point, Virgo, and like try to convince you that they changed, that I just heard them off that stuff, whether it's them being off that stuff like from a toxicity standpoint, or something along those lines here, or not, I really would be very, very leery and very, very mindful of what you decide to engage in with this individual here. If since you've left this person behind, your edges have grown back, you've been very creative, you've been striving and making a lot of changes in your life, finding and seeing the beauty in things, I definitely would encourage you to not pay this individual any mind here, especially if this person is an Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? Now, some of you may be tempted to try to, I'm sorry, I'm hot. You may be tempted to try to take this person up on this offer with the sun being present here, the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. Some of you are wanting to take this individual back, or maybe believe whatever it is that they are telling you because there's a child involved, or maybe you've known this person since you were a child here. But I feel like it's very important for you to block them and move on. So what the cards say, friends? There's something better for you. You lose your voice, you lose your ability to speak up and kind of like stand up for yourself when it comes to how you get lost in this idea of happiness with this person here. For some of you, you could be married to this individual. For others of you, you simply think that this person is a very important part of your experience because you don't know no better. And that doesn't mean that they're not important, but the reasons why you even feel connected to this individual, I don't know why, but damn, what's the term? Because now as soon as I was about to say it, the words just disappeared. What is it? I can't think of the word. But it's basically where you're a victim and then you begin to fall in love with your abuser, or feel like you need to be connected to this person because they're an important part of your life. Something about not being able to speak up here could be very significant. But like I said, I feel like for a lot of you, I'm obsessed with your body. This love scares me. Have I lost everything? Your family won't like me. Yeah, the fuck they won't, Virgo. Especially if your family already knows that this individual is really, really bad for you, and that they have these issues, these problems, especially for those of you where it's been like a DV type of experience, just don't. I think that this individual is really struggling with some emotional things. And it's important for you to know, Virgo, that you can't fix people. People have to repair themselves. They have to be just as willing as anything to be open to changing, to be open to healing, to be open to growing. And I feel like this person maybe isn't. We got move in silence. If you've been planning to like move, or if you've just been planning to make shifts and things like that, I really would encourage you to continue to be very quiet about those things. Dirty offer. I'm telling you, this person coming in oh, Virgo, I love you and I'm sorry and I had time to think and I really hope that we could give this another chance for the sake of our family. You need to continue to ignore this motherfucker, okay? Really, ignoring, uninterested, in their head, overthinking, stress, overanalyzing into you, kissing ass. I think that it's I don't think anything about it, actually. I think this motherfucker should get a life and move on and leave you out of it and allow you to heal while they go focus on themselves and figure out why they have these issues, why they can't overcome them, why they're still making the same excuses for not changing, why they are behaving and communicating with other people the way that they do, and just leave you alone. You know, for those of you where it's kind of just been like a back and forth act, right? Where you're with this person and then you suddenly are like, fuck it, I can't take it no more. I'm going to get on with my life. And then next thing you know, a couple weeks, a couple months pass and then you circle back and you're just like, oh, well, it's been so hard to be without you. I've been waiting for you to call. I'm glad you called. And now that you apologize, let's do this again. You're going to have to be the one who motivates yourself out of this experience. You are going to have to hold yourself accountable. One of the most foolish fucking things that I frequently hear from people who are stuck in these toxic relationships with people, with family members and things like that here is if they would just leave me alone. No, motherfucker. If you would just stand on fucking business, they wouldn't have a choice but to leave you alone because you wouldn't be letting them bother you. Stop holding other people accountable for you making healthy fucking choices. Stop holding other people accountable for them needing to leave you alone so that you can have space to heal. Take the fucking space for yourself. Leave them alone yourself. And this is when the people on YouTube in the comments be like, no, I love them. And why? Why can't you? One of the most probing questions I ask my clients when they get to making, whether it's tarot or life coaching or career or business, where they start telling me about all the things that they can't do to break free from these cycles, to break free from these toxic relationships, these toxic jobs, these poor business practices, whatever it is that you are needing. Damn, my nails, my hair, y'all. Anyway, breaking free from these things that you need to break free from is, if you don't do this, what's the alternative? And then the alternative is usually some form of suffrage or sadness or unhappiness or what have you, right? Well, then the follow-up question is, if you know that the alternative to you making changes and standing on business with yourself, first and foremost, is the key to you experiencing life differently, and that you don't want to continue to repeat these cycles with where you presently are, then why the fuck can't you just dedicate to making healthier choices for yourself? Hold out for real fucking love, Virgo. A lot of people be, I can't be alone and I'm getting too old and I should be a wife. I've been a wife since I was 20. It wasn't until I was in my 30s, after years of therapy, that I realized that, you know, and I love my husband. We have a beautiful marriage. We have grown up together. So many wonderful, wonderful things, right? But that journey toward what feels like the perfect marriage for us was not a very easy one. And it was one where we both had to continue to make choices and grow and try to figure out how to stay together while we were growing and try to adjust to each other's growth and changes and transformations. That's exhausting. Because on top of you trying to become a better person on your end and sorting through your own shit, your partner's over here trying to do the same thing. And sometimes what makes sense to one doesn't make sense to the other. And you have to have a very, very strong partner, a very, very strong bond, and a very open mind and lots of tools to navigate something like that. So in the meantime, while you're single and while you're waiting for healthy love, for real love, for unconditional love, for love that supports you and makes you feel supported, and that you support your love and you make them feel supported, for that mutual beneficial shit, that fairy tale shit, why wouldn't you spend the time in the meantime working on you so that when your perfect partner comes along, you're already in good condition? It's nothing for them to fix and heal. Y'all can focus on loving each other and fucking thriving from day one. Virgo, ask yourself those questions, okay? Do ask yourself those questions. Boss Daddy is at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, a year or two alone, a year or two will really give you so much space to get to know you, to get comfortable with you, to feel validated with you. Why am I still so goddamn hot? We got cyberbully. You're being bullied online, or they has suffered from it. And then stalker. Whoever this crazy motherfucker is with all the toxicities and shit, they could be making fake pages to argue with you, posing as women, just doing all types of weird shit. This person is mentally unhinged. Take care of yourself, Virgo, and come back tomorrow and watch your monthly reading. And feel free to like the video, leave a comment if you want to book personal readings, send me a tip, any of those things. You can hit the link in the description box or bio. That is what I have. Love you, bye.